What time is it? Not yet. You know how we'll be able to tell when your dad turns on his phone. If he wanted to, he would be able to tell when it goes on.
Ella, if you want me to take a few pictures before Shabbat.
Now's the time.
Come on, Elle.
Camper Mom needs to get you a photo.
Take your jacket off. So you can put it back on. Okay, take it off for a picture. Stand up. It's okay. Take it off. You won't. Just keep your hands up like this.
How's the cough with the cough drops?
That's me. I'm trying to not cough.
Okay.
Mom, do you have the coronavirus?
Beautiful dress.
Smile. Look at me.
Sorry.
Look at me.
Sorry.
Wait, actually, why do you do that? Ella, look at me.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna go grab
Stand up straight.
Can I wear this though?
Look. Look at me. Me.
Yes.
Not your sister.
Hope you don't forget anything.
Okay. Wait, no, I need more.
Lexi, I need that back.
Lexi.
I need it on my shoulders. That's
Sorry.
no.
You're okay. You can put it on anyway. Stand up straight. Smile.
Lexi, I'll rip that off for you.
Give her her jacket back. You can go to the car and you can get my sweater if you'd like it.
Are those pants? Oh my god, that's so fun. That just made my day. Look at this. Wait,
Kind of like, looks like you're wearing a skirt.
no, I like that.
They're XCBI. Like another jacket.
Yes.
They're like, really?
This is my spot. I sit and I do stuff. Which is like for like 5 minutes. It's like actually an hour, the service. Because you just eat.
Oh my god, when is that so big? It's going, I'm hoping to be going the other direction. I'm like, oh, this will be a really good time to lose weight.
Seriously? Oh my god, my mouthful. Like, can I make a double chocolate chip cake?
Did you say no? I just got an email.
Is it on now?
They're sending
We're already on?
out of disposable.
This is really good. Who's he? Scott Lee. He's the one that
He, the camera.
So this is turn on the day 10 6.
For the 10. For the 10.
I heard that the president.
I was gonna say, you guys are gonna be bored to tears. I'm already.
I heard that the president waived the 180 day school.
Yeah, and the state and all the state testing. And so
What
the
do you do about the SATs or APs?
I don't know if it's over here.
Really? Some of the state testing is like the but they have to take their AP exam.
It's a nice view. That's a lovely view.
Like you guys kiss your cheek. Can I shake it?
What?
Everyone has been commenting about that. It's your booty.
No, they're not.
Really?
Yeah,
It is
your
your
cheek
says
bumps
that.
so far.
Okay, they can actually also hear us. They can hear us.
Hello.
They can't really hear you until
you're over there. I'm gonna be talking to the right now.
I don't know.
Hi.
Wait, hold on.
Because of these.
Do you guys, because I'm going to take some home, I also want to throw this way. Do you guys ever play popcorn?
No.
We have like a 10-pound box of apricot, a 10-pound box of chocolate chip, 10-pound box of apricot, a 10-pound box.
I can't take 10 pounds.
What?
Wait, I need mine.
Take some home with you tonight?
Test. Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty hot.
Yes.
And this is.
These are pretty hot.
I know it's gonna feel a little weird, but.
so tall. Hello, people. Wait, do I use this or that?
It's truly whatever is easier for you.
That's
This is the one that has like your notes in it.
yeah. I want to use that one.
So I think that'll feel easier for you,
Okay.
just because that's what you're used to looking at.
Oh, we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, do I start right now or do I wait?
I don't know. What time is it? We might.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll wait a
okay.
couple minutes. But we can get you all set up.
Yeah, we're not starting till
And Friday's yellow.
Yeah.
Serious.
Is my mom watching?
For the camera's on.
Jay's going to share a few words to Ella after she returns, but we'll do our blessing when Jay returns. Tomorrow. The eerie was when Mark was here speaking by himself. And so he was coming here, no one was in the building, and Mike said, he's opening for us. Mike's supposed to just start, and Mike just put his phone at the podium. So Ike was texting me, say something about your walk. And so afterwards he saw his phone, he goes, Robert told me to say something about my walk. And there were like 20 people.
My brother lost the watch, but now there's 14. Right, so there's 14 families watching this.
Yeah, so
There's 60 now.
everyone's getting ready. Everyone's getting close to 60.
Ella, go up there and say hi.
All your family members want you to say hello.
Hello.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
We're going to begin in just a few moments.
We'll begin in a few moments. Thank you.
Of course, Jason Pepper.
What was this?
Jason, if stream works, Victor does, check sound if you can. 5 Ross is queued up to help make the virtual minion. So that's what I was saying to you.
Go sit in your seat quietly and reflect on this evening.
Yeah, can Lexi sit with me?
No.
Actually, no, it's kind of weird. What? What did she say? Cross your leg, your ankles.
Yeah, thank you, at the ankles.
They can see things.
Okay, our sound works. So Jason said that the sound is working. We're good.
Apparently 10 pounds of home touch. Sure you don't want 10 pounds of home touch?
The apricot, what flavor?
Apricot and chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. I like the apricot.
And if you take the Hamantash and put it in the microwave, just for like 30 seconds, the chocolate will like warm it up.
We haven't put this.
Keith wants the apricot ones, but I'm scared he's
There are
gonna.
boxes.
Are they puppies or what?
Greens from New York.
Oh my god.
They screwed up the order, so we had to get them locally, so we could get all the perm bags out, and then,
Let me only post
post
that.
them anyway.
I can't turn it. It's 6 o'clock.
Yes, shall we?
Start.
Oh, I can.
So
Well, you're starting us out.
I am. Wow.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We hope everyone is at home celebrating Shabbat, welcoming in Shabbat. We are delighted that you're with us. Ella Feitlinger is going to become a bat mitzvah this weekend. So get comfortable. By the way, for those of us that are not familiar with this, we ended up uploading, or downloading actually, our Friday night Siddur. An email was sent out later this afternoon. So if you'd like to follow along on your computer or on your phone, you do have access to that text. So I'll be calling our page numbers, just like we do on Friday evenings. Ella's going to start as we welcome in the angels of peace into our lives. And please join us as we sing Shalom Aleichem together on page number 4.
Shalom Aleichem, Malahei Hashare, Malahei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malahei Chomachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu Bohem LaShalom. Malachei Choshalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Homachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu Barhun Li Shalom, Malachei Choshalom. Malahei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malahei Chomachim, Hakadosh Baruch Tzion LaShalom,
4 fingers.
Malahei Choshalom. Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Chomachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hashara, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malahei Chomachim, Hakadosh Baruch. No, we don't do that part.
We have Ella's mom and dad and sister just singing in the background, and Ella just said, we don't do that part. So anyway. Before Lechuna Ranana, which we can find on page 8, Kabbalat Shabbat, Ella has prepared a few words for us about Lechuna Ranana, our opening psalm of Kabbalat Shabbat. Nice and loud and very slowly so everyone can hear you.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
My name is Ella Feitlinger, and thank you for joining me tonight as I celebrate becoming a bat mitzvah tomorrow morning. I was asked to speak tonight about a Shabbat prayer and what it means to me. The prayer I've chosen to talk about is Lechuna Ranana, which talks about celebrating Shabbat with joy and song. The prayer reminds me of Shabbat at my home away from home, Camp Vermont, California. Shabbat at camp is so special. We started celebrating Shabbat with outdoor services with the entire camp. We joined together as a camp by holding hands, embracing each other as we welcome in Shabbat. This is very special to me because it brings us together as one. After services, we have an amazing Shabbat dinner with everyone. Lechuna Ranana talks about joy on Shabbat. A special and joyous memory I have from camp is when we stole croutons from the kitchen staff to keep in our tent for a snack. Truly a moment of Shabbat happiness. Lechuna Ranana is special to me for multiple reasons. When my sister Lexi became a bat mitzvah, I stood on the bima where I am right now and shared in her special moment by saying Lechuna Ranana with her. It's crazy to think I'm standing where she was and finally become a bat mitzvah on my own. I'm so excited to share this moment with everyone. So, let's sing Lechuna Ranana together, and Lexi, please come up and join me. Shabbat Shalom.
We find Lechuna Ranana for Kabbalat Shabbat in our Siddur. If you have it in front of you on page 8, I'm going to give Alexi also this microphone.
One, two, three.
Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai. Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai. Naria, naria, etsori shenu, nekad mafana betodah. Naria, naria, letsori shenu, bizmirot naria lo. Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai. Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai. Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai. Lechune ranena, lechune ranena, lechune ranena, ladonai.
Cantor continues at the bottom of the page, of page number 8, the conclusion of Psalm 95.
Arba'im shana kut bedor v'haomaram to'e levavhem vehem lo yadu derachai asher nishbati be'api im yevohun el menuchati.
We continue with the Psalm of Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, which is one of our Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat, page 13. If you're following in our Siddur, at the bottom of the page, page 13, Romemu.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'haytashavu lahar kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lahar shosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Please join us.
Romemu
Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho.
Ki kadosh Adonai
Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. We stand together at home or here at the synagogue for the Psalm for the Sabbath, Mizmor LeDavid. You can find it in our Siddur on page 14 and 15. 14 in the Hebrew, page 15, the transliteration, Mizmor LeDavid.
Mizmor LeDavid
Havu l'Adonai b'nei elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz yahalai, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, ishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim elak kavod irim. Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai, Ba'koach Yaelai, Kol Adonai, Be'adar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai, et Arzei Halvanon, Vayarkidem Kemo Hegel. Lebanon ve'Sion kemo v're'imim yahalai kol Adonai chotzev lahavotesh kol Adonai yachil midbar yachil Adonai midbar kadesh kol Adonai yachol el hayalot vayechesov ye'arot
Adonai, Lahamabul Yashava Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam. Adonai Os Le'amo Yiten Adonai Yevarech et Amo V'Shalom.
We may be seated wherever we are. We are now going to continue on page 17 with the melody of Lecha Dodi. We welcome the Sabbath bride. Remember, when we're in the synagogue, when we get to the end of Lecha Dodi, the custom is to face the back of the sanctuary. Here in the United States, the ark is on the eastern side most of the time, or we typically face east where the ark is, or where the ark is placed. But for Lecha Dodi, when we get to the end of the verses, the custom is to face the back of the sanctuary, or the west, which is the direction where the sun is setting, where we welcome in Shabbat. So whatever way west is facing your home, when we get to the end of Lecha Dodi, we'll stand together and face the west as we welcome in Shabbat. We'll do the first 3 verses of Lecha Dodi tonight, and then we'll finish with that last verse as we'll stand together. Lecha Dodi, page 17.
Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, l'shemu tiferet v'li tehila. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat.
Verse 2, page 18.
Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat.
Verse 3, bottom of 18.
Mikdash melech ir melucha, kumi tzei mitoch ha'afecha, ravach shevet be'emek habacha, vehu yachamo alaychem la. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat.
We stand together. We face the west. Verse 9, Lecha Dodi, page 22. Yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat, nekabela.
Boi v'shalom, ateret ba'ala, gam besimcha, uv'tzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, boi chala.
Hey, Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat, nekabela.
Lecha Dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 p'nei Shabbat, nekabela.
We may be seated. For those of us who have a siddur in front of us, Psalm 93, the conclusion of Kabbalat Shabbat. Let's read in the English together before the mourner's Kaddish. Adonai reigns, clothed with majesty. Creation has clothed godliness with strength. Indeed, the world is firmly established. It will not be moved. Your godly throne is established from of old. You are everlasting. The floods have lifted up, compassionate one. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods continue to lift up their waves. More than the sounds of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea. Godliness is mighty. Your divine testimonies are fully confirmed.
Holiness befits your house of godliness forevermore.
מקולות מים רבים אדירים משפרי ים אדיר במרום אדוני עדותיך נאמנו מאוד לביתך נאווה קודש אדוני לאורך ימים.
At this time, mourners Kaddish, those who wish to stand to recite the text, page 25 and 26. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Amen. Be'alma divra kir'utei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yit'aleh, v'yithalal, shmei dekudsha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. For those of us in Kaddish, we may be seated, and everyone else, if you can find a comfortable place wherever you are. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about this evening, and very briefly, I want to talk about blessings. Now, oftentimes we think that blessings are what? Think about that for just a moment. I'm going to pause. What are blessings for you? So one aspect of blessings might be blessings of gratitude. So when we think for things, we thank God or we thank the world for the blessings that we have. Blessings for food, blessings for health, blessings for the gifts that we're given on a daily basis. But Judaism also understands blessings in a different way. That blessings essentially are acknowledgments of the reality of life. Think about it for just a moment, right? There's a blessing in Judaism when an earthquake happens. There's a blessing in Judaism when a tornado happens. There's a blessing in Judaism when someone passes away. Why? Because these are all acknowledgments of things that happen in life. And we wouldn't know good without bad. And we wouldn't know bad if we didn't experience good. We're living in a world right now where we have that blessing of challenge. We don't have to like the blessing, and I don't think any of us really like what's going on here in our world. But what are the blessings that we have after we've acknowledged coronavirus, after we've acknowledged social distancing, after we've acknowledged limitations of relationship? How do we transform those blessings of acknowledgement into blessings of hope? That's the challenge, right? My teacher, Rabbi Harold Kushner, says if we have in front of us a challenging experience, we have two choices. Either we can live our lives with doom and gloom and feel bad and depressed about the moments we're living in, or we have the ability to transform those moments into sacred opportunities. So I want us to think about what can we have? What blessings can we appreciate in this moment? Right now on Shabbat. This first Shabbat where we're disconnected physically, yet spiritually we're together. We're together in this moment celebrating Shabbat, wherever we are. Perhaps it's the blessing of sitting together as a family tonight for dinner, appreciating each other. I often say that the best gift you can give someone, the best present you can give someone is by being present. So by being present with each other, that is a blessing that combats the challenging blessings. The blessing maybe of going outside in our backyard and seeing the stars, the moon, the beauty of life. Carefully taking a walk, maybe with our pet or with a loved one. And carefully doing that, but appreciating it is beautiful outside. Let's take advantage of that. I was just sitting outside with my son and with Gabby, my partner, and we were having lunch together outside in our backyard. And what a gift. Something that we don't do every day. And so as we navigate through this Shabbat, let's take those opportunities. Let's take those moments to transfer the blessings of challenge into the blessings of joy. We have a lot of them available to us. Let's take a hold of them and appreciate them, loving them as well. Shabbat Shalom. We are going to begin our evening service talking about that blessing of creation. You can find the text of the Baruch Hu, if you have your Siddur in front of you, on page 28, as Ella is going to lead us, and we'll stand together. Page 28, the words of the Baruch Hu. Yeah, microphone.
Ya la 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 la.
There you go.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach le'olam va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. We may be seated as the cantor leads us through the evening service, starting with the blessing of creation and then leading us into the words of the Shema.
Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzvahot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamihim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ari v'aravi.
Page 30, Ahavat Olam.
Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, uvahem negei yomam v'layla, ve'ahavatecha, al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Ella leads us in the words of the Shema and Ve'ahavta, page 31.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levecha, u'b'chol nefshecha, u'b'kol mododecha, v'chayu hadvarim ha'elem, asher Anochi metzlacha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinatam levanecha, v'didartam bam, v'shishecha b'tzecha, u'v'lechacha u'derech, u'shachocha u'v'kumecha, u'shartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letot kavod beinecha, u'chatam al mezuzot beitecha, u'visharecha.
To ourselves, the rest of the Shema, pages 32 through 35, to ourselves. We sing together our song of thanksgiving. We have a lot to be thankful for, especially in the times that we're living in. Mi chamocha. Let's think about our blessings of gratitude. Page 37, top of the page.
Ya la la
La la la la la la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehila osef ele, Nora tehila osef ele.
מלכותך אהובנך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים. זה אלי ענו ואמרו, זה אלי ענו ואמרו.
Adonai yimloch leolam vaed. Adonai yimloch leolam vaed.
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen. In the English in your prayer book on page 39, we have a prayer for peace. We can certainly all use peace this evening before we go to sleep at night, before we gather with families to have Shabbat dinner, before we appreciate the creation at night tonight, which perhaps we will really appreciate. Let's read together on page 39 in the middle our prayer for peace tonight on the Shabbat. Grant, O eternal God, that we may lie down at night in peace and raise us up in the morning renewed with strength. Spread over us the shelter of godly peace. Guide us with good counsel, and for your name's sake be our help. Shield us from hatred and plague. Keep us from war, famine, and suffering. Subdue our inclination to evil. O God, our guardian and our helper, our gracious and merciful sovereign, give us refuge in the shadow of your godly wings. Guard our coming and our going, that now and always we have life and peace. Blessed is Adonai, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, humanity, and over Jerusalem. Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo. Amen. We stand together on page 40 as we welcome in the blessing of Shabbat. Please join us at home as we sing the Shamru with Ella together. Lots of spirit. Here we go.
Beshamru
B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam
Beshamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat
La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam.
B'nai Yisrael, Oti Leolam,
Oti Leolam, Veshamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Ledorotam Berit Olam.
Ki sheisha amim, Asa Adonai, et hashamayit
Et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabbat la'asot et hashabbat ledorotam berit olam.
Uvayom hashvi'im, Shavat vayinafash, Shavat vayinafash,
Shavat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabbat la'asot et hashabbat ledorotam berit olam. Thank you, Ella. The cantor continues with the introduction to our private prayer, the Chatzi Kaddish, page 41, top of the page.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועלמא דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי.
בחייכנו ויומך ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב.
ויאמרו
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם לעולמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה ונחמתה תאמירה בעלמא.
ויאמרו Amen.
We stand together for our private prayers, pages 43 through 56, the Amidah. Let's also take some personal time to really think about those blessings that we acknowledge and those blessings of gratitude that we really have in our hands to unwrap, to gift to others, and to appreciate this evening. 43 through 56, and then we'll finish Tefillah prayer together.
עושה שלום במרומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
The cantor continues with Kaddish Shalem, the formal conclusion of the Friday night service, page 60.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
בעלמא דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם לעולמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה.
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. תתקבל סותרון ובואותהון לכל ישראל קודם אהון וישמעיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמעיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו amen.
Tonight we are mindful of people around the world who are hurting from this virus, victims of the virus, families who are coping with this, all of us around the world, as we certainly need some healing tonight. What a perfect opportunity for us to acknowledge that we have blessings, blessings of hope and blessings of healing. We have a special one that we recite every Friday night at our synagogue on page 62. And so let's sing that blessing together as we pray for healing for everyone, healing of body and healing of spirit. Page 62, our Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Our Aleinu prayer, which we'll stand together for, that Ella will lead us in, can be found on page 63, top of the page.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol la'tekedu la'leotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoye ha'arot velo samanu mimishbehot ha'amamlam shelo samahenu chamem begor aleinu kekol hanomam ve'alanu norim.
Amishtachavim u'modim
L'fnei Melech, Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech ha'chol ha'aretz bayom ha'hu
Bayom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad
Hu Shemo echad.
We may be seated. We recall with love and affection this week the anniversaries of death, the yahrzeits of Shirley Cohen, Alex Cooper, Ben Filer, Harriet Comer, Isidore Schindler, Alice Rubin, Elise Merle Frank, Dennis Bernstein, Edith Phillips, Wolf Fish, Ida Engelson, Jacob Wolf, Stanley Feist, Anshel Jacoby, Milton Golden, Jane Siegel, William Fern, Rose Morrison, Joni Cohen, and Jeanette Schlosser. This time, Warner's Kaddish, pages 66 and 67. Yit Gadal, Vit Gadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma, Divra, Kirute, V'yamlich Malchute, B'chayechon, Uvyamechon, V'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, V'zman Kari, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, Le'olam Lamei Maya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudsha b'rechu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Ella, before Kiddush, come on up. The cantor is going to share with you a few gifts that we always give our Benot and B'nai Mitzvah every Friday evening. So, we have a couple of things in there. We have a Kiddush cup, which is, we won't unwrap them, but you'll know there's a Kiddush cup in there. There is a tzedakah box in there that we hope you will use regularly, both of those on Friday evenings and holidays, and also tzedakah box to fill up your charity of choice, although we'll learn tomorrow that you have lots of charities of choice based on what you do with Mom and your special project. We also have in there a book from the Jewish Federation about Israel, and we hope that someday you'll be able to go to Israel and visit. We also have a gift card to our USY event, and we know that you're involved with Camp Ramah, and so we hope that you'll be invited with USY too and come to those programs that we offer. There's also a Jewish philanthropy certificate in there, so we'll help you get started with some money. Then you can develop your own account with B'nai Tzedek at the Jewish Community Foundation, and you can take from the interest and donate to an organization of your cause. We also have a certificate from Jewish National Fund in there that there's been a tree planted in Israel in your honor for the special occasion. I like to tell our B'nai Mitzvah students, when you get to Israel, go find your tree. It is somewhere there, so we can find out where that tree is, and you can hug your tree. Once all this social distancing is done, you can go hug your tree. We're just really proud of you, Ella. It's really remarkable that you're up here, you're watching, and people are watching you, and your parents are here. Jay and Rachel, your sister Lexi is here. Ella, your family does so much for the synagogue. You always bring a bright smile, and tonight is no different, and we're looking forward to celebrating with you. We will be back here tomorrow morning at 9:30 for Shabbat services. Please make mindfulness of our website, also our weekly bulletin that comes out, our e-bulletin, for updates on what's happening in the congregation. We are still open. Please call us if you need anything specifically. We have people in our social action committee that are willing to help, groceries, medications, a smile with a phone call, those kinds of things. So please, with modern technology, there's a lot that we can do. And we're looking forward to being our family distance, but also always our Tzion family up close. We're going to finish tonight with Kiddush. Ella is going to recite the blessing over the grape juice. So the custom is to stand together on page 67. And that will conclude our service this evening. We join together for the Kiddush for Shabbat.
That's later. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit Ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim.
Kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
It's not White Claw.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bim. Biddy 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 bim bam. Bim 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. One more time. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Too much stuff. Too much steps. Because she wants to drink. Beautifully done, my sweetie. Very beautifully done.
Wave everyone.